all my beautiful people. Welcome. You are now with the two best from Detroit. You got young Vinny P, and you got Rush, giving you the best in sports, news, and culture. So gather round, get your lunch, your juice, your drink, and chill with us. Cause y'all here, we the kings. So, welcome to the Triple Crown Podcast.
Yo, what's up? What's good? Welcome to another edition of the Triple Crown Podcast, y'all. Of course, your boy Vinny and my main man Rush. How you doing?
I'm doing good, G. How you living, bro?
Man, another day, another dollar. Oh, wait, that's your saying, bro.
Yeah,
But
right. Hey, you
man,
gotta get it right, man. Another penny, right?
it's another pity, bro. You know how it starts. But
Yeah,
but this episode right here, we starting off. We let y'all know how we feel about the music game, man. Our all-time favorites when it comes to songs, artists, and albums, man. This not this is personal favorites. It's not no all-time music hits differently, man. But yeah, man, we bringing this we bringing it to y'all today, y'all.
cool. Yeah, man. Music is one of those things where it's special, man. Like it has the ability to reach a wide range of people. I remember like traveling through various countries and
Yeah,
being able to listen to American music in many different clubs and areas, and people can't even really understand, English, but they'll sing our song. So it has the ability to completely change a mood for you to make you travel in time or a moment, and it encapsulates all of that. So man, music is very special. But to start it off, man, I start off with favorite songs. We're gonna throw in two honorable mentions for each category and then the top five. So for my first honorable mention,
hey, real
it's gonna
quick.
be Rather Be.
Let me ask you a question real quick, y'all. Like to for you to get hooked to a song, what gets you hooked? How long does it take you to get hooked to a song?
Instantly.
First 15 seconds is the melody, the beat, what like you hear like, oh, that's it right there. Like even before the words come into the song, like what is it for you?
Yeah, some songs grow on you, and others, I feel like the real good ones, they hit immediately.
Hmm.
Like the first time that you listen to it, you take something with it, even if it's something small, and you just humming, what it is. Because I mean, everybody don't know the words to all of the songs, so when you got those few songs where you could just hum to you until you figure it out what it actually is, you like, oh, all right. Yeah, I feel in this one. But nah, for real good songs, it'll hit you first listen.
That's facts. Yeah, that's how for me. It's like the first 15 seconds, bro. As soon as I hear that melody come in with a beat or even just like a little crisp sound or whatever instrument, I'm hooked like that, yo. And that's what basically this list is for me, man. But go ahead and kick it off, bro.
Yeah, so for first honorable mention, it's gonna be Rather Be a Nigga by Tupac. This came out when we was around kid, like baby size.
Yeah,
Um, that song, I mean, it is what it says, you know what I'm saying? And that's just how I feel personally as a black man. Like, despite all the stuff we go through, in America, I still rather be a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that.
yeah.
I'm comfortable in who I am and and what I do in this world. So that's my first honorable mention. My second one is Common on the B album.
Okay.
It's Your World. Now this is a song where uh prior to Common's father passing, he had his dad do all of his outros. So this was the outro on the B album. Very good song, very good melody, good rapping. And then in the end, he has his dad speaking, and then he has kids, pretty much saying what they want to be in life. And I think the ending of that song was pretty special. So those are my two honorable mentions.
Wow, that's deep. That's
Um,
deep so far, bro. Ooh, okay, okay.
yeah, man, some things just touch, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? we'll do this from 5 on down to 1. So my number 5 will be "Dreaming Nightmares" by Meek Mill.
Mm.
I mean, what more can you say about this song? That's a song that everybody knows.
Yeah, yeah,
Dreams and
yeah.
Nightmares. And it brings you back. That's to a time when we was in high school. So when I was talking about earlier, where it can really um, encompass a time frame and put you and make you time travel back to that time when we was in high school. Um, so yeah, that's one of those. That song for me is up there. My
Okay,
number 4 is "True to the Game" by Ice Cube. Um, so this was on the Death Certificate.
okay.
Um, it's not really a popular song by Ice Cube. It's a lot more, you got the stuff he did with NWA and even in his solo albums. But this is a song that he's really talking about the black community. And he's talking more so specifically talking about a guy like Uncle Tom, a black man trying to be white and trying to fit in for the crowd. So I mean, I just like the stuff that he was really spitting in that song. So that's gonna be my number 4. So yeah, number 3 is Lupe Fiasco, Mural. This is a song that was on Tetsio and Youth, and it is 8 minutes long of Lupe Fiasco just spitting, bro. I mean, this man spits out metaphors and similes and all types of wordplay like I've never seen, and did it for 8 minutes. No breaks, no. He had, I believe, one section where he let the beat kind of play for about 25 seconds, 20, 25 seconds, and then he went right back in. No hook, no
Mm,
nothing. Just him just spitting.
okay.
Um, that first listen for me, it was so hard to catch everything. Every time you listen, and I still catch stuff to because it's 8 minutes long. So you're still catching stuff years later from this song. So that, as far as rapping, like pure rapping for me, is one of my favorite songs of all time. Number 2 is Rewind by Nas. This was on Stillmatic. This by far is the best storytelling song I've ever heard before. This man tells a story from end to beginning and still has the imagery for you to understand exactly what he's saying to make it rhyme and take you from it's the song of a murder taking place. So it starts by the bullet leaving the chest and all the way from somebody calling him and telling him, yo, we got to kill somebody. And he tells the story from that point all the way to the beginning, but in reverse. So not only to tell a story in that much detail, but to tell it from back to front is like by far the best like pen and skill that I've seen,
I might have to
that I've
listen.
listened to thus
Yeah, I
far.
might have to listen to that
Yeah.
song. Yeah.
Hey, if y'all haven't, go ahead and listen to Rewind. I mean, and really, and there's some things that you catch on there too that you like, oh man, that's crazy. The stuff that he was able, and even the phrases that he put together during the song, go he there he go. And then the way that he just kind of phrased it, but he said some things backwards and said some things in real time. It's crazy. It's crazy. So that's my number 2. And then my number 1 is Blackout with DMX, LOX, and Jay-Z, man. That's my rowdy song. Whenever I want to listen to some hood, like nasty, like, oh, we gotta go kill a nigga type of music, that's what I'm on right there. That X with Blackout.
Okay, okay. I see a top five. I see the kind of direction you went into it. Okay. All right, so look, my top five, start with the honorable mention, start with two of them. I'm gonna have to say okay, both of these songs is about moms. Like, I love my mom to death. Like no matter what, like that she is my rock to this day. No matter who I got, that's my mom's, bro. Okay, that's my mom's. But first song, "Hey Mama" by Kanye, I'm gonna definitely have to go with that. And then
For sure.
the second one is "Dear Mama," Tupac. Like each year I play both of those songs, Mother's Day, even throughout the year, I can always depend on that song to get me back into the focus that I need to know that my mom is always there for me, yo. Dear Mama, me and my brother used to kill that song every time. Anytime we play it, we used to just sing it along with it, yo. And then Hey Mama, like just growing up having Kanye, just listening to Kanye all the time. Hey Mama really came to me when I was in college, and it was just like, yo, Kanye really the love that he had for his mom, bro, is damn near the love I have for mine, yo. And I respect that. I respect it. But number 5, my song, I would have to go with start with my man J. Cole, man. Sacrifices.
Mhm.
Man, just
Okay.
sacrifices, man. J. Cole, it's a couple features up there. Spino and Saba, Earth Gang. But yo, my man's J. Cole verse on that song, he killed it, bro. Like talk about him and his girl and everything like that. That resonated with me when I was getting mines with my girl. Number 4, I gotta go with my man Futures. Sorry. You talk about you was spitting. Yo, me and my coworker be jam. Used to jam to this at work,
Mm.
before and after hours. Yo, like he spit on that song, yo, like the whole way through. It's off his album. Sorry, it's the last song on the list. He killed it, yo. Number 3, Weston Road Flows. Another
Mm.
song, my man Drake, he killed it. Like I can always depend on that song to go to if I want to hear some logic bars, bro, or some just straight just go at it. Drake did it with Western Road Flows.
Super slept on, bro.
OD, bro. OD. Number 2, my man Control by Big Sean and Kendrick Lamar. They snap. They snap.
Did.
That song put the whole game in a fury for a second, bro. You had this nigga kind of find out from that song. Diddy wanted J. Cole fought Diddy because of that song, bro. Because Diddy wanted to fight Kendrick. Crazy, bro. Crazy, bro.
It's crazy.
So like, yeah, Kendrick put the game on lock with that song, yo. And then it was a debate who verse was better between him and Big Sean. I would have to say Kendrick. He didn't wash him because Sean has some bars. He has some bars, bro. But
Yeah.
then what Kendrick did though, he flipped a lot of Big Sean verses into his own, and he ran away with it. And the last song, this is a lot of y'all might not know about this song, but J. Cole off his mixtape, Truly Yours, Cold Summer. Most slept on song by J. Cole. When I talk about Drake, when Western Road, that man Cole put some bars down, man. I would definitely say if you haven't ever heard that song, please go listen to it, yo. Cause I can every day if I need to. Boop. Call me. Yep. Blah blah blah. Man, he killed it, bro. He killed it, man. But that's my top 5 and my 2 honorable mentions, man. It's a lot of see yours went to a lot of old school, maybe like Lupe a little bit too in our era. But for me, it's just like close knit now, bro. Yeah, man. But that's the songs.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely feel resting roll flows, bro. I think
Hmm.
resting roll flows are super slip on. And then yeah, control, bro. And yeah, I mean, it's always been a discussion that Big Sean got washed on control.
Yeah.
But like you said, I don't think so, bro. I think Kendrick definitely had the better verse, but Big Sean had some that was probably one of his best songs that he's actually rapped on,
Yes.
actually,
Yeah. Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um yeah, so I don't think he got washed on that song. I just think that Kendrick was better, which I mean, honestly, when we comparing artists, who if anybody get on the song with Kendrick, I mean, who really gonna out rap Kendrick?
Exactly.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
But that's the songs, y'all.
So
That's the songs that we gonna
yeah.
get into. But now, we gonna jump into artists. Cause I feel like when it comes to albums, well, we both can agree on this. Albums are a little bit more in depth because if you really love an album, you listen to 1 through 20, 1 through 12 nonstop. You might have a couple skips in there, but we gonna jump to artists. I'm gonna start with my artists, my top 5. Start with my only got one honorable mention, and a lot of y'all might be
Uh,
surprised by this, yo. But my man Big Sean is my honorable mention, man. Big Sean is not my top 5. I really love my man Big Sean, yo. I love him to death. That's my homeboy. Now, I grew up with Sean. I'm playing with that.
I'm weak. I'm
Man,
weak.
but my man Sean's my honorable mention, man. But number 5, my man Boss, off the same label of J.Cole Dreamville. Boss, man, I found him chilling with my homeboy one day, and we was watching MTV videos early in the morning. His song "Too High to Riot" came on. Actually, it wasn't Too High to Riot. It was off. I forgot the name of the song that hooked me. I'm so sorry about that, y'all. But that shit hooked me. I was watching it. I got hooked to this man Boss. Number 4, gotta be Kendrick. Gotta be Kendrick Lamar, man. Kendrick is my number 4 artist. Just alone what he does in the community with his songs and albums and things like that. But I gotta put Kendrick 4. Cole, number 3. I got 2 of his favorite songs in my top 5. So Cole is definitely number 3. Number 2, of course, my man Kanye. my man Kanye is number 2. Y'all know I love me some Kanye West. And number 1, all time great, the GOAT, the Black Album, Jay-Z, bro.
You got Jay-Z as the GOAT?
Yes, bro, hands down. Hands down. I mean,
Okay.
that's another debate right there. But hands down, bro. JT, yeah, he's a goat, bro.
Mm,
Numbers. I mean,
interesting.
yeah. I mean, early stages don't. It's hard to tell. But longevity in the game and the knowledge he dropped, man, it's Jay Z, man.
Cool. What's your favorite Jay-Z album, real quick?
The Black Album,
Black? Okay.
Black Album.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So for artists for me, man, my two honorable mentions is real simple: J. Cole and Kendrick. Those two encompass a time where I was in high school. I remember when they first both released. Um, Seeing the growth that both of them have made as an artist, has been tremendous to see. Listening to J. Cole's mixtapes over time, and then seeing Kendrick, drop album after album throughout the years, and really hit his peak when he was did a Good Kid, Mad City. So yeah, those two for me. My 5 is going to be Jadakiss. Jada is an album or an artist that I got, hooked on kind of late, but I went back and man, Jada stuff just goes in, bro. I mean, I love the voice, I love the laugh. It got that real grimy, gritty. Like whenever I want to hear something like that, I just always got to throw Kiss on, man. And I think he's better. He's such a good feature artist that people really forget about his albums, and he got some good albums out there for sure. Um, Number 4 is kind of a new guy, but he been around for a little while. He just been underground. It's Conway. Um, Conway, somebody I just got introduced to with last probably like 4 years. And man, it's got that real gritty, grimy. This is a guy who got shot in his face, so he can't even like when you watch him rap, part of his face is paralyzed. So he's still spitting and like killing it, rapping with his mouth sideways, bro. I mean, and it's as authentic and New York rap as you can get.
Sound like Kanye.
Uh,
I'm playing.
no, yeah. But number 3, I'm gonna have to go with Royce the 5'9", Metro Detroiter. He grew up on the West Side as well, if I'm not mistaken. This is a guy, man. When you talk about lyricists, bro, I mean, this guy is like off the charts lyrically. Um, Him and Eminem, well, Eminem really is the face of Detroit rap. Um, Sean is in there, but I don't think he's sold as much as Eminem. But Royce is somebody who, bar for bar, man, he's right up there with Eminem, bro.
Hey, real quick, can I say Eminem? You can say the face. Big Sean, you could say, is like no disrespect to my man, but like the pop artist of Detroit, because like a lot of what he some of his music entails and everything like that is pushed toward different artists, different genres of audiences. And then you could say Royce might be like the underground, like the king of the underground of Detroit, because not a lot of people know about Royce. Not a lot of people, man. But he's been around in the game for a long time.
Yeah, man, as long around as long as Eminem have, honestly.
Yeah, exactly.
Um, yeah, and there's a whole lot of Detroit rappers we can get into, man, but we just leave it at Royce for now. Number two, I'm gonna put old Benny the Butcher coming, nigga. That phrase, bro, I can, I be reciting it like I am Benny, bro. Like hearing that in the beginning of a song, bro, I be like so hyped. Um, so yeah, so I put two Griselda rappers in here. I probably should have just left one in, but I mean Conway and Benny are just so talented to me right now. I mean, like both of them, I listen to them on a weekly basis at least one or the other. So I definitely gotta have Benny and Conway in my rotation for sure. Um, and then number one is my goat. You know what I'm saying, and that's oh, Nasty Nas, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, this is a guy once I got introduced to him, man, it was like it was perfect, you know? Like I love Jay-Z too, don't get me wrong,
Right.
but I mean, everything is about connection, right? And and what you gravitate towards. And I just thought from an intellectually standpoint, excuse me, it was nothing better than Nas. I mean, some of the stuff that he was saying in songs, it just really resonated with me. It His music really sat well with me. Some of his thought processes, we shared the same way of thinking on certain things and certain things that I would hear in his music. So Nas for me, man, was is always the GOAT. Um, And then now, man, a lot of people would argue like, "Oh man, Nas ain't the same no more." He had Illmatic, it was written Stillmatic, Godson, but he ain't done nothing lately. But the man just won a Grammy 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? He just
Yes,
won it for
sir.
King's Disease One. So
Yes, sir.
now he's got that Grammy to really solidify him even more. So for the people that ain't listening to him, man, it's like he got the old stuff you want to listen to, and he got the new stuff that you listen to. And with all of these artists, and even yours too, it's great to see artists mature, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
To start off where they were at a certain point and to see them grow, their mind state grow, their experiences grow, and then them also pour that out into that music. It's like you're growing with your artist, one of
hmm
your favorite artists. So I
yeah,
mean, I think that's real special when you can look back in time and be like, dang, like I remember when J. Cole hair he had J. Cole had the little Caesar cut, you know what I'm saying? Low cut. Now
workout.
this nigga got dreads now, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? When he was trying to get a radio hit, now he don't even care about radio hits.
Yeah.
I remember like all of that, bro. All of that. I remember when Royce was struggling trying to figure out how he was going to, translate his lyricism into an actual developed song. And he's doing that now, bro. He's doing it.
That's
I remember
respect.
Nas struggling to get into the like didn't know like that whole Nasty Nas Pablo Escobar era where he was talking about where he was wearing the Hate Me Now right after he released Hate Me Now because people said he stopped rapping about lyrics in the streets and started trying to chase hits like Diddy and them
Yeah.
and him finding a way to navigate that, bro. I mean, it's just great to see artists find that growth and that
I feel you. That's a fact.
maturation process for sure, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, for your what you were speaking of, that was Kanye for me. Watching it, like if y'all haven't seen it, it's a documentary on Netflix about Kanye West. I definitely feel like you should watch it. Tell you a little background story before he got famous, and story and headlines throughout the time frame to where we are now. But yeah, seeing Kanye's growth, bro, and seeing him fall and pick himself back up, man, that was inspiring, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you, man. From the death of his mom, but yeah, yeah, man. But hey, good
For
list though,
sure.
bro. Yeah, I like your list, man. I like your list. It's no arguments. We can debate about the goat. One goat, one somebody goat kill somebody other goat in a song, but we ain't gonna go into all the details on that. But
What was that, Ether?
yeah, but we ain't gonna get
You
on.
know who made Ether?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's
So you said one killed the other
uh,
one. Everybody say Ether is better than Takeover.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. One, I ain't saying who. I ain't saying who artist. I said somebody artist. Right, right. We ain't gonna get into.
Listen, I'll just say this real quick when it comes to that. I think Ether hits harder, but Takeover was the better song.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you.
Takeover, I can listen to Takeover a lot more than I can at least listen to Ether now.
Okay.
Because Jay-Z, the way he said said what he said was so smooth. It was smooth,
Simple as
but
B. Yeah, but one
Nas
thing
got the street respect off of Ether
he definitely did. One thing I would say this too. I like how both artists came together when DMX passed. They came on that song on his album. It was a good song. First time collabing.
for sure.
Good song. Bring us into our next topic, my guy.
For sure. So now we're gonna do our favorite album. So my two honorable mentions for my favorite album are B by Common. Um, this album start to finish was special. I just said putting my favorite songs, the outro to that song. But this album has highlights of the corner, um, the food with Kanye, and Kanye did a lot of the production on this album as well. Um, it was just layered with good tracks throughout. So yeah, man, I love B. I have it on vinyl here. Um, every time I just spin it sometimes and I'll listen to it. But yeah, B from start to finish is a great album. Good storytelling, good rapping, and good songs with hooks as well. Um, Another honorable mention for me, and I mentioned him earlier, is one of my favorite artists, is Layers by Royce. This was this album was so good. I mean, and super slept on. You don't hear a lot of people listening to it, but this is an album that talks about his story from how he met Eminem, his son was born, and his grandma died all in the same night. And that's a song called Tabernacle on this album. It is really good. Starter Coat, which took me to the time back when people had starter coats. That song, Wait, Got to Know. It was just layered with good songs and good production throughout. My number five is The Food and Liquor by Lupe Fiasco.
Mm.
Um,
Daydream.
I remember I was in middle
Daydream.
school.
Mm.
Man, what? I was in middle school when this came out. Daydream, Kick Push 2.
Mhm.
Um, there were so many good songs. His first studio album
Yes.
and all time, man, this was a special project, bro. Special project. It's hard to see artists come out that hot out the gate because they'll never really reach that point again. But man, that album was
Mm.
extremely special. Um, Hip hop say, man, come on, man.
Hey, real quick, yo.
That
Like you said, it's hard when you come out the gate real hot like that. It's hard to rebound. That's why I feel like people like Cardi, SZA, like a lot of artists that's here now haven't dropped their sophomore album because I feel like they're afraid of they ain't gonna hit like they did the first time.
yeah, man, it's it's tough, bro.
Yeah.
It's tough. Sunshine, Daydream, Hurt My Soul, like it goes on and on. That was a great album. Um, so yeah, man, Lupe for me. After Lupe, Food and Liquor, I got 2014 Forest Hills Drive. That album to me, I remember this was, I want to say after Sean dropped I Don't F With You, right?
Right.
And I had one of my homeboys, Medi, he was telling me like, hey yo, you gotta listen to this album. And I was like, I'll check it out when I check it out. And then I actually listened to it, bro. And I mean, 2014 Forest Hills Drive was just amazing to me, from start to finish. '03 Adolescence,
Yes.
Wet Dreams,
Yes.
A Tale of Two
Yes.
Cities,
Yes.
No Role Models, apparently,
Truly
and then Love
yours.
Yours. And then the outro, Note to Self,
Yes.
man,
Yes,
I
bro.
mean, just hearing him speak on piano and the melodies, I mean, it was beautiful,
Yes,
bro.
bro.
It was beautiful.
Yes,
It
it
was
was.
a beautiful, beautiful album. So yeah, that's my number four. My number three is an artist that you previously mentioned, and that is Sean Carter, Jay-Z, with the Blueprint. Um, I like it more than the Black Album.
Okay. Okay.
The Ruler's Back, Takeover, which like I said earlier, Takeover is a song that I can listen to more than Ether, because it's just, it flows better. I like the production more. He was so smooth with it. Heart of the City, I think that was one of his first Kanye produced tracks on that he ever did. Um and Mama Loves Me, that was a dope song. Song Cry, Girls, 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 Hola Ovito.
Hey, real quick,
I
it was
mean, it
Izzo.
never changed.
It was Izzo.
Huh?
First song Kanye helped produce was Izzo. Mhm.
It was Izzo.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was on this album though.
Yep.
So yeah, man. I mean, this album was great to me. I always like the Blueprint.
Song
Blueprint's always number one for me.
Song
Black
Cry.
Album was two for me when it come to
Mm.
Yo, I'm telling you,
Mm.
when it come to Jay-Z, it's Blueprints first, and then it's the Black Album for
Okay.
me. And
Okay.
then it's his first album.
Reasonable doubt.
His first album. Yep. And Reasonable Doubt go in too,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um Number two, I'm gonna go with the Kendrick Lamar, Section 80. Um,
Ooh.
man, this was a special project, bro. This was a special project, bro. F Your Ethnicity. I mean, the way it starts off is just, it's all of it was special, bro. You want to
Yes.
talk about production being on
Yes.
point, the rapping being on point. It was beautiful. ADHD, Ronald Reagan era,
Yes.
rigor mortis,
Yes.
high power. Yeah. So, yep, that reached my number two, Section 80. That's my favorite Kendrick
What's your favorite song off the
album
album?
too, by the way. Mm,
Okay.
probably a Hold Up
Okay.
or Ronald Reagan era.
Okay. 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 Go ahead. All right. Cool. Cool.
Yeah, that album was special to me, man. It was a really good album. And that was like, I heard Kendrick's first album, but I wasn't too impressed by it.
Yeah.
But then that album for me, I was like, oh, this man is like on one, dude. I mean, from start to finish, it was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thought out project. And then number one, I'm gonna go back to my man's It Was Written. Um, this album, it was his second studio album. A lot of people say that Illmatic is his best album. I think it was written. The Message, Street Dreams, I Gave You Power, which is him describing a song about a gun, being through so much, and then he explains the gun like it was a person. That type of wordplay, Affirmative Action, which was the first song he did with his group called The Firm, with um, him, Dre, Foxy Brown, Az, and then Cormega. I mean, like, and dude, it was so good. Black Girl Lost, which is telling a story about black women in the state and how they wanted to club and all of that back in the late '90s, and how he just really wanted them to be queens for for the next generation. And then to cap the album off is If I Ruled the World with Lauryn
If
Hill. I
I
mean, what's a
rule
better
the
way to,
world.
yeah, man, what's a better way to end that album off,
Ooh,
man?
yeah, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me ask you this,
What you
Rick.
got, bro?
Let me ask you this about ask you this about your list. After those five albums, which one which one you listen to first?
First,
Yeah. Like, yeah, did I did
food and liquor.
so did that album like introduce you really fully into like hip hop?
No, because I've always kind of listened to hip hop, and
No, I'm
it
talking about
was
like
the
really like
first.
yeah, okay, go ahead.
It was like the first album that I really sat down and listened to from start to
Okay,
finish.
that's exactly
So
what I'm
like
saying.
I had
Yep.
heard Jay-Z, and I heard of Nas before, and
Mhm.
I heard of various artists before, but I always heard like songs. So this was really the first project that I really was like, all right, from start to finish, I'm gonna just go ahead, put it on and let it play, and then let it do its thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So um yeah, Lupe was that for me, and that's why for so long Lupe was one of my favorites. This is a guy that during the time when Kick Push came out, I was trying to skate, bro,
Wow. You was one of
and
those
skating
guys.
Jordans, bro.
Wow.
I was, hey, bro, and ain't dressed nothing like a skater. You know what I'm saying? But I was out there with Jordans and Nikes on, trying to do kick flips and skate. So yeah, man, that was a special time, bro. That was a special time for sure.
Wow. Okay. Okay. I bet. I respect that, man. I respect that. So to dive into my list, um, first honorable mention when it comes to albums, um, it's by yours truly. It's funny that's the name of the album or mixtape. Let me say J. Cole's mixtape, yours truly, or truly yours. Let me say. He really has some really classic songs on this mixtape, and this was one of the songs Cold Summer came from. But other songs he had up there, Stay, Rise Above, Can I Holler at You, Crush Time. He really has some deep songs on this mixtape, and I promise you, if you haven't heard it, I promise you, you need to listen to it because this mixtape is a classic, and it might be even a better classic than Friday Night Lights. And I fucks with Friday Night Lights, but truly yours really hit, man. It really hit me, man.
That's a big statement, bro.
I promise you, man. The top three songs off that mixtape: "Rise Above," "Stay," and "Cold Summer." Those songs really came to heart. Um, and most of those songs is coming from the bottom coming up. Oh, also, Three Wishes. I'm not gonna forget about that song either. Three Wishes. That's definitely a good song that's up there too. Um, but yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. The next album on the list of honorable mention. Rest in peace, man. You became one of my favorite artists of all time. Um, but Mac Miller, yo. And the album that's in the honorable mentions is Feminine Divine. That was the first album I truly listened to by Mac Miller, and and it sounds different than anything he ever done. And that was the album he had with Ariana Grande. It wasn't a joint album, but that was the one he fell in love. He had Ari in his corner, and during that time frame, that's when I was looking for mine, and I found mine, and I really credited that album a lot to what he mean to me when he passed away. I ain't crying nothing like that, but like that album touched me, bro, and it made me a huge fan of Mac Miller. So number five, I had to go with Hall of Fame by Big Sean.
Oh
Hall of
no,
Fame,
bro!
man.
What,
Hall of Fame, man. Hall of Fame.
bro? I
You
want
telling
your
me?
brother
You telling
to
me?
hear this,
You
bro.
telling me? You
Nah,
tell
bro.
what? That's crazy, bro. Hall of
Nah,
Fame,
bro.
man.
I'm sorry. We ain't get on each other's list at all. But nah, dog, that's not even his best album.
Bro, Hall of Fame, bro. Here's the thing, bro. I don't care about what niggas' best albums is or
Oh,
whatever, bro. Hall of Fame hit me, bro. Like you tell me the hits that's on Hall of Fame, bro. Nothing is stopping
oh,
you.
it hit right.
Ten,
It hit the bottom of the trash
that is
can. Like
crazy,
when
bro.
I threw
You
that joint up,
tripping,
that
bro.
is
10
Trash,
to
bro.
10.
Into the 10.
Come
Into
on,
the
bro.
10. Into it again. Into it again. Man, come on,
All
bro.
figured out.
What?
Ashley, my
All Figured
bro.
Out was a good
Come
song.
on, man.
Ashley,
Yeah, Toyota
Toyota
Music.
Music,
Come on, bro. Fire, bro. Come on, man. The
Fire was good. And
world
First Chain was good.
right. Rollerblades, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Don't be you don't know? Come on, man. Don't be sleeping on my man Shine, bro. Don't be sleeping on my man Shine. If not that,
Go
that
ahead.
slash with that, it would have to be the one that came after that. What's that shit called? Black Cover. But forgot the name off the top of my head.
Oh, Dark Sky
Yeah, Dark
Paradise.
Skies. That would be like a slash of that. But
No, no, go with your Hall of
but
Fame. That's your
I'm
favorite Big Sean
hey,
album.
look, I'm still run with it, bro, because
Stick with it.
I listen to that album tomorrow if I need to, bro. Next time we in the car, bro, I'm gonna play the whole album, bro. No skips, nigga. Fuck what you talking? What you talking about,
I
bro?
ain't gonna be in the car with
Hey,
you
you gonna be
then.
in the car,
That's
nigga. Hey,
cool.
look,
It ain't a bad album, bro, but
you slacking, bro. You slacking. Okay,
Jesus,
okay.
to have that at 5?
Yeah,
Oh
at
my
five, bro.
God.
At five. All right, boom. All right, number 4. Milky Way by my man Boss. I spoke on him a little bit earlier, man. It's like his third album, studio album that came out, if I'm not mistaken. Overall, a great album, man. Like he kicks it off the album with Icarus with Ari Lennox. Also, you got Front Desk, Tribe with J. Cole, ASAP Ferg was also on the album. But yeah, a couple songs that really hit me was Barack Obama Special, Purge, and Infinity. He took a snippet from White Man Can't Jump, and it took me a long time where this snippet came from. But what's the white boy name again, bro? Off White Man Can't Jump.
Billy.
Yeah,
Billy Ho.
yeah, Billy. He was talking to his girl, and his girl was like, What's one plus one?" Um, and she was like, damn, I forgot how that shit go, but that shit is so cute, bro. The fact that I said cute, bro. That's how cute it is, bro. But that shit is cute on the album,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Exactly, bro. But he was like, what's one time infinity? And he was like, infinity. He was like, no, you're not supposed to say infinity. You're supposed to say something, bro. I loved it, bro.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I remember that. They
Yeah.
were saying, "How much do you love me?" And he was like,
Infinity
"Infinity
times.
plus
Yeah,
infinity," or
exactly.
something
It's
like that.
yep.
And then she was like, "You supposed to say infinity times infinity."
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, bro. But
yeah.
another couple of songs on that album, PDA Designer, Spaceships and Rockets. But overall, great album, man. Don't sleep on my man Boss. It came out in 2018, man. He haven't came out with nothing new yet, but please definitely listen to that album, man. Number 3. Ooh, number 3. Section 80, bro. And when you said that, bro, it reacted to me. Like, yo, like it's funny. Same album, bro. But my favorite song off that album is Po Man Dream. He laid it, bro. He laid that track so well. Bring it back. He laid it, bro. Oh man, that's my favorite song off the album. Of course, you got F Your Ethnicity, other songs like you already spoke on. I'm not gonna dive deep into it, but the same level of respect you have for that album, bro. Kendrick did his name, man. Number 2, College Dropout. College Dropout is my number 2 album, man. I'm telling you, man, watching this documentary on Kanye and how he came up with this album, he put it together so well, man. No one gave him a chance to rap over any of their own, even any of his own beats that he made for other people. So he started rapping over his own beats, and he produced a great album. And we all can just relate when it comes to College Dropout, like from one his skits and his love his skits, bro. I love his skits, man. Like some of the time I can just listen to the skits because them shits are funny. Like they are really funny, yo. We broke, we broke. Hey, got it, bro. Man, Kanye put it down, man. Graduation, I'll fly, all falls down, spaceship. Come on, man. Probably one of his best albums. Probably is his best album, but definitely. Slow jams, bro. What he put with Jamie Foxx on that song, bro. Oh man, bro.
Mhm.
And through the wire? Come on, through the wire, bro. He talking about through the wire, bro. He ain't talking about come on, man. Y'all ain't here, bro, but Kanye, bro. Y'all not. And lastly, bro, this album touched me right around when it dropped. I already spoke on him earlier on my honorable mentions, but Swimming by Mac Miller, man. My favorite song off that album is Self Care. And after he passed away, I promise you that that song Self Care really hit another level because that really made me start focusing in on mental health. The fact that he died, how he died, when he died, it was crazy, man. I never forget the day, but um, I ain't crying nothing like that, like I said earlier. But Mac Miller, that whole album, it's a little slower, a little sad, but I feel like the description behind that album, he was coming up, meaning like he was coming up from a bad space in his life, and that's what part of the song "Self Care" is about, even a video to it. But I'll probably say that's probably like my best album of all time. I can play that album any moment, anytime, straight through, no skips, twice if I wanted to, man. And he did it, man. I'm not gonna hold you. That's another album, man. Probably my favorite album though. But Hurt
For sure.
Feelings. But yeah, man, that one that picked me up from a hard time. But yeah, yeah.
Is is there is there any um artist that's out where you would cry if they passed away?
Nah, nah,
No?
nah. Like,
Did you cry when Kobe died?
nah, nah,
You didn't?
nah. It touched me like, yo, like I couldn't believe it. But same, like I just couldn't believe it. Like I was checking my phone. I was going on. Like I said, I got a Twitter. I barely be on it, but I was on there looking like, this can't be real, but it was. And same instance with Mac, it was, yo. Someone laced his pills with cocaine or with come on, bro. But yeah, yeah, definitely. I can't cry if I know you, bro. I know you through your music, but I don't know who you truly are, bro. I really don't. Artists don't put everything. Uh, Artists got a lot of music that's not released that's more in tune to who they are than what they actually put out. Partly because of labels and things like that. So yeah, yeah. But I wouldn't cry on any artist. But let me ask you this: couple, to wrap this up real quick. Are there a couple artists out there that's today in this era that's in your top five, or you spoke on Conway earlier, but are there like maybe one or two out there? It's like, yeah, that's my guy as well.
Um Corday
Yes, sir. Same here. Same here.
and I really have to really think about another one.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll take a lot of time to really think about another one. But yeah, Corday is the first that comes to mind.
Yeah, I got three. Definitely one with Corday. Definitely Corday. He's the new um, lyrics out there, man. Like lyricist, let me say. Definitely listen to it. He came out with an album earlier this year in January, his second studio album. Definitely listen to that. Um, but my man Luke, he's also on Dreamville, man. I love Dreamville artists, man. But my man Luke, he came out with his album last year around October called Goldmouth. Um, I love it. I love his, like you talk about growth from his first studio album to his second. There was some growth in that, and I love my man Luke, bro. And another one, he won that show for Netflix, bro. I fucks with him, bro. That nigga D Smoke, bro.
Yeah, D Smoke
Uh,
is nice.
but also, of course, I do fuck with Lil Baby. I do fuck with Dirk. There's a couple other artists out there as well too that I like. But
Yeah.
I'm a
I got throw JID in there.
yes, sir.
JID and
Yes, sir.
Reason.
Yes, yes,
Um,
yes.
yeah.
I know my homeboy probably gonna get at me, but I'm gonna give him a shout out, my man. Spino. He was probably on that other song as well too, bro. He got some tracks out there. But yeah, man.
Smino.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, he was on that song also with
okay.
J.Cole, "Sacrifice." I mean, that's one of my homeboy artists.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I would definitely say for me, I'm a logic thinker, bro. I always love to think. I love when artists just give me different things to think about throughout their lives and my lives, how we connect, and how can I can also better my life from advice that they are quote unquote spent to me. But yeah, man.
Yeah, I didn't think we're gonna have a one that we actually agreed on, and lo and behold, that Section 80 was one we agreed on.
No, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Forest Hill Drive, bro. Bro, I promise you, bro. I didn't put that in my top 5, but I promise you, bro. 2015, bro, I can remember driving down the street, bro, listening to this album, bro. That's how embedded that album is in my mind, bro. I ain't put it in my top 5 because I knew you
Man,
was gonna put that one in your top 5, so I didn't want to mention it. But that, yeah, 2014, bro, I promise you, bro. If I could show you how many times I played that album, bro, I promise you, bro. Woo.
man, you should have put it in your top 5 and took out Hall of
Nah,
Fame.
man.
That's another story
Fool. Hey,
for
man.
another day, though.
Hall of Fame, man. Hall of Fame is my man, bro. My man, Big Sean, bro. I ain't, none of Jay Z's top albums is in my top 5, but overall, his whole collection, his whole catalog is up there. But yeah, it's all right though, bro.
Yeah,
It's all right, bro. It's all right. It's all right. Hey,
I
look.
can't believe that, man.
Hey.
Listen.
It's all right.
Hey, listen, man. Let us know in the comment section. Hall of Fame trash or Hall of Fame is staying in there. But
It's in there,
for
bro.
me, get that thing about it there.
It's in
We'll
there.
have all the lists to the songs in the description below. Every song, every artist, every album, we have it in the description below. So if you guys get curious or you want to know what we're talking about or the songs specifically where we said we really resonated with us, you guys can listen to that down in the description and let us know what you think about the songs. But yeah, man, this is like a little music special. I hope you guys enjoy watching it. We had fun coming up with this list. When we talking about music, everybody likes to ridicule people and get on them like how I'm getting on this man for liking Hall of Fame. But
It's all
you know,
jokes, man.
and yeah, and all honestly, man, it's basically just what really sits well with you. And if Hall of Fame sit well in this guy's heart, and he could proudly say that he likes Hall of Fame at his 5 above so many other albums that this man has listened to, then
I
that's
love
just on him.
hey, bro, I like my man Big Sean, man. That's what it is, bro. I'm not gonna
Right.
hey, hey,
I feel it.
it's all right.
I like
It's
Big
all right.
Sean too, but Hall of Fame is just not that for me. But
I feel you.
hey, look, who am I to tell you what you should listen to? That's what makes music so special. Whatever we listen to, it sits in our hearts. So, that's cool. But yeah, I mean, no diss on you, bro. You a Hall of Famer over there. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
bro.
You
Hey,
see what I did there?
hey.
You a Hall of Famer, bro. Hey, man, but yeah, man, that's what made music so special.
Mhm.
We can all sit and, you know, can really digest the music in different ways, and it allows us to really see things in different perspectives. So yeah, this is the music special, and we will have more album reviews and more music reviews, and we'll get into R&B and all of that stuff later too. This is the Triple Crown Podcast, and we are out.